Frustration. I just got off this most frustrating and annoying group phone call, and I tried to, how am I going to deal with it? I go live, and I had to keep the vibration. I had to keep the vibration while I patiently waited. It's just, there's so many times that it's just so frustrating, especially nowadays. What do we do? How do we get back to who? I just still, I tried to hold on to this feeling of vibration, and I don't like it. It's So, what do we do? Hello. So, what do we do? To me, light language brings out my joy. Breathing. There's so many times I tried to remind everyone else that was in that group call. It's just like, let's breathe, let's focus. But still, their level of frustration rubbed off on me. I allowed that to happen. It wasn't in a spiritual context, this phone call. So that's why it was frustrating to deal with other individuals who weren't attempting to stay focused or have a high vibration. They wanted results. They wanted this. They want. What do we do? To me, breathing is one. But to me, light language helps me. I intentionally did not invite in the holy fire before starting this broadcast, just so that you can see my vibration and see my level of frustration and how it can help. And you'll see how my vibration changes through this. First of all, not even going to call on the holy fire yet. I'm going to just breathing. Okay? So slowly breathing in, turning my awareness inwards towards the breath. Even if I'm not turning my awareness inwards, if I want to keep my eyes open, if just breathing deeply. And sometimes that's not enough, because when we're still listening to the other negative people, or we're still experiencing that breath, sometimes it's still hard to really focus on that. And we have to still be engaged in that conversation with them. So sometimes it's not easy to maintain the focus, maintain the engagement of the conversation, and raise your vibration. Breathing, sometimes we just need to breathe in. If we don't need to engage in the conversation, to me, light language, and see, look at me, I'm that's what light language does for me, right there. And when I intentionally go inwards and I close my eyes and I slowly breathe, breathing in and exhaling, breathing in and exhaling, that in and of itself, for me, reduces the stimuli from the outside world. I can't necessarily do that when I'm in a group call, in a meeting, in engaging in someone who is frustrated or who has a goal, who has need. When I'm in my spiritual work, it's easy because I invoke the holy fire. And my job is to emit that calmness. And my job is to engage and to communicate spiritually and ascend that vibration of calm, ataharita kashaya kananato uruhusoto, and to listen to them, nita arwakasha shishiwi ototo, to be objective in the conversation, nita takashashaya totoro sakawanani. And that's the same thing that I'm doing when it's not in a spiritual context. Nihisha atarya kanana. I'm still sending out the calm, and inviting everyone to focus on what it is we're trying to accomplish with this conversation. And when there's somebody who's feeling the frustration, just the gentle reminders to breathe. Help. Sometimes when we're cooped up, if there are so many places on this earth right now where there's a stay at home instructions, and when we're cooped up dealing with some of those people, those feelings are coming up to the surface. How do we deal with them constructively? Because sometimes we have to have those conversations at the inconvenient times. How do we deal with it? It's okay to ask for a pause in the conversation. I hear you. I need a moment right here just to take a couple of breaths. I invite you to join me. I'm not downplaying your concerns. You don't have to speak light language to them. If they understand you speak light language, maybe it's appropriate. Maybe it's just like, I want to give you my full attention. I need to detach from the negativity. I understand that there's importance going on here and what you wish to communicate to me. Do you want me to listen fully to your concerns? Then I need to focus for a moment. And you can invite them to focus in that moment. Why don't you take a couple of breaths? And we both take a couple of breaths. And then you can focus and articulate. You can focus on exactly what you want to say to me to help me understand what you're trying to get across. Because I want to help you in the understanding that I'm here to help resolve what's going on. The light language coming out is to help us, you watching, and me articulate and assimilate what they wish to say. Not necessarily for you to bring that forth in your conversations, your frustrating conversations. Because sometimes they're not ready to hear the light language. And when somebody else is leading the conversation, what are you to do? I just use gentle reminders of focus. Remember, we're trying to accomplish something here and not just give orders. But if we do have time to ourselves, what's the thing that's going to work to you? What's going to make you feel better fastest? Is running into your bedroom and screaming into your pillow the thing that's going to give you the most relief now? Then go do it. Whatever. That felt good. Sometimes that's what we need to do. I've heard everything of what people are going through in the years that I've been giving Reiki to people, or at tables at psychic fairs, or in one-on-one sessions with people. I can't believe all the stuff that they go through, that we as humans go through. And there is no one answer to anyone. Listening has been the common thread through all of it. And when my hands are on a person, that is the listening that's happening. And these trying times, it's more, my sessions online are hands out. We're sending across. It's still doing the listening. And if they're speaking, then it's listen to what their issues are. Don't interrupt. Try to get them to feel listened to and feel understood. Active listening. Active listening. That's the term. Google that. That's your Google homework. Active listening. It's where we are paying attention to what they are saying. And when they finish the thought, let me repeat back what you just said so I can check my understanding. And that way, see, that statement right there comes across as non-threatening and lets them know that you are really trying to understand. And if we repeat it back in our own words, they can say, yes, that's the issue. You get your confirmation to move on. And otherwise, it gives them an opportunity to clarify exactly what their position is. Instead of just going, I understand. We, as listeners, are not convincing them that we have heard them and that we do understand. But back to us feeling the frustration. One piece of advice that sticks out it was just the most incredible story that I heard during this one session in a public setting at a psychic fair. We walked outside. We went out into the parking lot. Don't forget to hydrate. Water is life. We walked outside. Spirit said to go scream at the top of your lungs. So I said, let's go outside. Follow me. And we walked outside. We got to the far part of the parking lot. And I said, what we're going to do right now is we're going to scream and let out that frustration. It's okay to feel the way you are feeling. It's okay. And you want to know what? I'm going to scream first to show you how to scream at the top of your lungs and just let it all out. And I did. I screamed. It was loud. They could hear us inside. It was that loud. It was what was needed. Because somebody who's feeling timid about screaming and letting it out, they're going to go, ah! Or, ah! It's just like, no, that's not letting it out. I'm not going to do it here because of my apartment neighbors. I don't want to scream. They're going to come knocking at the door. Are you okay? But it was loud. It was really loud. And she goes, wow, that was impressive. And then she let it out. She goes, oh, that felt so good. Sometimes screaming is what we need to do, but other times crying is what we need to do. And that is a release of emotions. And there's sometimes I cried for no reason. And it happened yesterday. I'm sitting there in my hammock at, not really at the beach, but by the water. And I'm sitting there listening to music and doing a little meditation. And all of a sudden it hit me. It's just like, I'm just like sad. And the tears rolled. Yes, I got visions. But I allowed those feelings to come. Instead of bottling it up. And sometimes meditation is the answer. You know, can we go and find some isolation? Yeah, can we find some isolation? Can we find that alone time? And it doesn't matter if you sit in lotus position or if you sit in a chair or if you go lie down on your bed or on the floor, it doesn't matter. And if you need to reduce stimuli by, you know, putting a pillow over your eyes and putting music in, gentle music, it doesn't matter what it is. And then if you sit there and if you're just breathing and listening to the music, slowly but surely those thoughts will go away. Slowly but surely, those feelings, we'll just call them feelings of abundance, will return when they're ready to return. It's the ego who wants to engage when we're meditating, when we're trying to rid ourselves of the frustration, that we keep noticing the frustration. So how about let's hold the other end of the magic wand. Instead of trying to rid ourselves of frustration, why don't we invite in the peace and invite in the abundance? Invite in the santosha, the contentment, that is holding on to the magic end of our magic wand. Because that focuses our attention on the peace of our breath, the calm of our breath, the satisfaction of our breath, the joy of our breath, the abundance of our breath. And just as you have noticed, your awareness is filled with peace and calm and joy and abundance. There is no room for anything else that used to be there. And that is the power of the magic end of the magic wand. Sahatakiyara, atahanata, arasahuta, isha, isa, anaria. 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 Your reality. The reality. Naharihaka cha aranini sa ati arhanato tohoko cha arosanenia. Arshahaya sa ananiri atkashishawa hawatokua. Narahatahata shahkananiri ata arsani. Shaya arahakato. Shahasananiha. Shahatata arakanana hanina. Kawata arhananiri arsuhuja urukananiara. For this is your true power. This is your true essence. Cha'atanani harnahakaiha. Charatanani aratakasanani rasanana orokosha shishaya. simply by you focusing your awareness on those ideas and breathing. Simply by you focusing on ideas. Chacha iti anaka. Literally translated, that's filling your soul with light. But what they said, by filling your awareness with those ideas, by you focusing your awareness. There was nothing external in that practice. You accomplished this with your breath and your mind. Chi. Karawinata arakasa chiara tia tira na. Hanna artasa ha kanananira bena aratakura sasa. The flow, divine feminine, niyatakara harsana niyara sokusha shusho. By you breathing out with intention engages in the divine flow. Uturu watakasa sasaniyara tasasa. By you, kunanaharu watatasasa, focusing your awareness with your mind and your heart. Atua, atana, arakaha, arakaha, with the light of your soul. Ara, the light. Satanini, the ka, the soul. Arukana, ata, arahaka, 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 arahaka. Can be one word, can be three words, it does not matter. Nihatariya kana anhaka. Arkucha arsahni tiachahata kashaya tor hokoso arakananiyarata. The fire of your soul. Akananiyarata sanayata arshashaku husa ananara takatitir tasana nora. Hata arshashaya. Asahananiyara takasha shasha. I gotta rename this. Kanananiyar tatadara sananana. Isota arawashashaya ta arananiyar tasa. Raising the vibration by engaging the fire of your soul. Akanananiya. That's too long though. Natakatsuka. That's my ego, my mind that wants to come up with the ideal title. Akanananiya. Atananara arsakatuturu husawatata shaya. Hakananani haka. Arsahacha arauta arkanani riartasanana. Aruta. Your light. Aruta. It's both your light that you emit and your light that you receive. Excuse me. Stay hydrated, my friends. Nahatara katuna naharuta. Kuna aratata, because water is life. And your breath is life. Niyasha hatata arakanano hihar harashihaya. Hari. The term is way older than Sanskrit. The concept of Hari, the form. My favorite mantra is Hari Om Tat Sat. The form and the formless is the ultimate truth. That is. Specifically, form, formless, that is. That truth. Niyata ata arasukuta rosa shishisha. Those unlimited ideas. Niyata achar sakacha warawata. Shahanana artukacha arasananiya. In hari, 2 syllables. Atakananiyata ha. What you breathe out. Re nidis katananiyata harshashaya totuko. Forms your reality. Niya kahar hatar shaya. Forms your reality. Re. And the rishis are the masters of reality. Niya kananata arshashaya atahata kasua. Shanananiyarata. But we digress. Nihacha ratananata arshakatuto uruhusakua. Shahananiyarata kashaya. A little more lay language. Nihakanana atatar shahatuta. Kanananiyarata tasananiyata. And a little more water. Nihukuruataya. Nahatar anananata sasaya. So the last invitation, if it is your joy to create something, no matter what it is, this live is my joy, this co-creation. If it's your joy to create music, create music. Look what's happening all over the world when they're locked up. They're creating music on the balconies with their neighbors. And it doesn't matter what you're creating. If it brings out your joy, create it. If it brings out your joy, maybe even publish it. If it's artwork, doesn't matter. If it's light script, if it's light language, imagine, if you're curious about publishing it, if you're reluctant about publishing your creations, imagine one person out there who sees your creation and it brightens their day. How does that make you feel? One person. How does that make you feel? Doesn't have to be the whole world. Here's your message. Isn't that one person worth it? Look what's happening now. 2 viewers. There's not 1,000 viewers here. And yet I'm still going. One, because they keep going. But how I receive that they say keep going is that my heart is singing. My heart is singing. I don't need your heart to sing. It does make my heart sing when your heart sings. But my heart sings because of it. And when I share it and I know somebody else is receiving that bliss, my heart gets to sing again. It's as simple as that. Shosho Uruhu Kuno Una Nanida Hakanania Ratatar Sakai. So I thank you, my friends, for joining me in my highest bliss. Whether it is this now or in your now, all is happening here and now. Akahawa atatatia nananata kaskatatati shah ananata atakasakatiera hutokushasha saho nananata atakashashasha. Namaste, my friends. Nihikanana atahasakaya ta'arahusanana arakatashau tanana takashaya hatananania tatasaya sasanania taharashasha. See you in the next now. Akananata atakashashaya totoda dwa.